Nicholas Winton, also known as Britain's Schindler, was a British financier, soldier, and fencer who played a leading role in rescuing children stranded in Czechoslovakia by the Nazis. Thanks to his efforts, 669 Jewish children were safely transported to Britain in 1939. This is why Winton is often referred to as Britain's Schindler. Winton entered Stowe School, a prestigious English independent school, as a first-year student in 1923. He later joined the Midland Bank and worked as a banker before moving to Hamburg, Germany. He then moved to France in 1931 and worked at the BNC before returning to the UK and working at the stock exchange. He also excelled as a fencer and was selected as a representative for the British fencing team for the 1940 Olympic Games, which were cancelled due to the outbreak of World War II. Winton served in the Royal Air Force as a part of the war effort. Nicholas Winton was born to Jewish parents who had converted to the Baptist Christian faith and were wealthy bankers. In the mid-1920s, Winton worked as a banker and was employed as an ordinary clerk at the Stock Exchange in London in 1938. One day, while on vacation in Switzerland, Winton was called by his friend Martin to come to Czechoslovakia. At that time, Czechoslovakia was occupied by Nazi Germany, and many Jews were trapped in concentration camps. Witnessing the horrors of the camps, Winton decided to undertake humanitarian efforts. During that time, there was a significant effort in the UK to protect Jewish children from Germany and Austria by adopting them, but Czechoslovakia was not included in these rescue efforts. Sir Nicholas Winton, along with his mother, initiated the process of adopting Jewish children and opened an office in Czechoslovakia, accompanied by Doreen Warner, Trevor Chadwick, Nicholas Stopford, Beatrice Wellington, Josephine Pike, and Bill Barazetti. Despite the threat from the Nazis, Sir Nicholas Winton managed to send 669 Jewish children safely to the UK by giving large bribes to Nazi officers and following legal procedures. He intended to send another train with around 250 children, but the outbreak of World War II prevented them from reaching the UK, and their fate remains unknown. After the war, an investigation revealed that only 2 out of the 250 children had survived. Sir Nicholas Winton lived his life concealing his heroic actions for 49 years, from 1939 to 1988. This was due to the guilt he felt for not being able to rescue the last 250 children. After a long time, Lord Winton's wife stumbled upon the records and evidence of the rescued children in the attic. Lord Winton wanted to destroy the materials, but after his wife persuaded him, she began to look for children based on them. The righteous deeds of Sir Nicholas Winton were finally made public. In 1988, the BBC programme That's Life aired a segment that introduced Sir Nicholas Winton's accomplishments. A surprise was prepared for him, and the 2 women sitting on either side of him turned out to be the children he had rescued. These middle-aged women embraced Sir Nicholas Winton with gratitude, and he shed tears of joy and emotion. Furthermore, when the host asked if anyone in the audience had been helped by Sir Nicholas Winton, everyone stood up, surprising him. This heartwarming moment touched the viewers deeply. The 669 children saved by Sir Nicholas Winton grew up to become adults, forming families that expanded to over 6,000 people. Among those rescued, there were film directors, novelists, and even the founder of the Israeli Air Force. Sir Nicholas Winton received the Member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE, in 1983 and was knighted as a Knight Bachelor in 2003 in the UK. In 2014, he received the Order of the White Lion, the highest state decoration in the Czech Republic. 3 films were made about his life during his lifetime. There are some people who claim that Nicholas Winton was able to save the lives of so many children because he himself was Jewish. However, during that time, there were very few individuals who, like Nicholas Winton, poured their own wealth and risked their lives to help children. Nicholas Winton left a famous quote, "If it's possible, there must be a way." He displayed humility by stating that comparing himself to Schindler, who risked his own life to rescue people during the war, would be excessive praise. In fact, delving deeper into Nicholas Winton's personal background, he came from a Christian family with Jewish ancestry. Moreover, after witnessing the atrocities committed by the Nazis, he gave up his faith and became non-religious. Therefore, evaluating Nicholas Winton's actions solely based on him being Jewish or Christian and attributing his deeds to his religious background diminishes the value of the humanitarian motivation behind his actions. Nicholas Winton, who had 2 sons and a daughter, lived a remarkably long life and passed away peacefully in 2015 at the age of 106, while his daughter and grandchildren were by his side. His acts of kindness and achievements have inspired many people, and his existence is considered a decoration on a page of British history. Mother Teresa said, "We can bring anything in the world into our actions." Sir Nicholas Winton can be said to have demonstrated the value of good works by practicing those words.